Not that it's a competition or anything, but I was just watching Luna's videos and I realized I haven't beat by a mile for the crazy shit I've witnessed. In fact, I pretty much have every single Storytime YouTuber beat because of just how insane the circumstances were. So yeah, this is gonna be the story of how I managed to somehow run into the fucking syndicate. In United States currently, this is definitely one of my craziest stories I'll ever tell on this channel. So we'll just get right into the video. So this story starts off in Taiwan. So during that point in time, I was either 17 or 18. And since my grades were high during that point in time, my mom decided to take me to Taiwan as a treat. So Moist Cat, my little brother, also got invited along. So we both just packed our stuff and went to the airport so we could just take the plane from Singapore to Taiwan. As soon as the plane landed, we just got off and rented an Airbnb. So for the first day of the trip, we just stayed in the Airbnb so it wasn't too eventful. And then day 2, well, shit hit the fan pretty quickly. But for the first 12 hours, nothing really too eventful happened and I got through it smoothly. And then during the afternoon, approaching the evening, my mom got a call from her classmate, which for this video, I'm gonna call him Derek. So yeah, Derek invited us to hang out, especially with my mom being classmates with him. So we immediately left the Airbnb and waited for Derek to pick us up. So as soon as he arrived, we just greeted him and we got on the car. So I should probably point out that Derek is rich and has the money to afford his lifestyle. So he took us to this really fancy restaurant in a 5-star hotel. So my 19-year-old self is pretty ecstatic. After all, I never thought I'd be able to go to a hotel this fucking expensive, let alone actually eat in a restaurant there. So the hotel looked like an ancient Chinese building, which really drew in my attention. However, when we went to the actual driveway, I started to notice some armed cops. No, I gotta admit that Moose Cat and I just stared at each other. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Because we don't expect to see cops, let alone armed fucking cops, in a fucking hotel. The firearms they had wasn't the garden variety sidearm. No, they had rifles. They had SMGs. They basically had the entire fucking SWAT team out. So Derek pulled over at the main entrance, got us off the car so he can go and park the car somewhere safe. And that's when Moist Cat and I discovered more unusual things, such as stepping on a red carpet instead of marble. Oh, did I mention there were people in suits standing by the red carpet I was walking across? So yeah, that was a little bit weird. So my mom asked the receptionist what the fuck is going on, and I shit you not, she said in Mandarin Chinese that they were getting ready to welcome the Triad. Derek, of all fucking days, decided to reserve his spot on the exact same day when the Triad, the fucking Bamboo Union, were having their get-together. And at that point in time, Derek arrived, so my mom told him about the situation we just walked into. And yeah, at this point, all 4 of us were shitting bricks. So we started talking about the situation while waiting for our reservation. After a while of chatting, we were then led to our seats by the waiters and waitresses of that particular restaurant. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty blown away of how intricate the traditional Chinese interior decoration was. I feel like the Triad boss during that point in time made a great choice actually reserving that spot. And then there's Moist Cat, and boy did his worldview just go upside down. Because I'm used to watching videos about crime syndicates. My brother, however, no, he didn't. So after a while chatting, Derek decided to finally hand in that congratulations for both me and my brother on our grades, which have dramatically improved since the last time we met. So he decided to give us a red envelope with, I shit you not, close to $1,000 inside. Yeah, my mom was completely shocked. Rightfully so, my mom thought he was crazy for thinking that he can trust us with that much money. And within the vicinity of some pretty intimidating crime syndicates. Yeah, but there was not really any more time to ponder because the food actually came and yeah, we ate it. It was fucking delicious too. Best food I had in fucking years. So yeah, after eating, we basically just had another chat about, well, plans. Future plans in Taiwan. And while that conversation was going on, I'm constantly having to just stare behind my back, just making sure I don't get blindsided, because Derek made me a lick and I don't want to get robbed by those Triad members. So the second Derek signed the check, we were out of there. However, my 19-year-old dumbass self decided to have one last lap before leaving the hotel. I turned around and I announced that I was a YouTuber before leaving. Yeah, probably not the best idea, especially when those people I said it to were the mafia. The fucking Triad. So anyways, I just walked out of the hotel, went straight to the car park. Oh, if you're wondering, no, the perfect shot was right there. I didn't miss the photo op. So basically got myself a photo of me just sitting by the steps in front of the hotel I was just in. So the intentions behind that photo was, well, having a final trophy showing that I survived the fucking Triad, which honestly, looking back, that wasn't really such a smart thing to do. But anyways, we got to the vehicle and we just peeled off. Oh wait, but the story continues from there. As soon as we reached the Airbnb, before we got out of the car, Derek said that tomorrow he wanted to take us to the subterranean night market. So yeah, we agreed on it, said our goodbyes, and we just walked into the main entrance of the Airbnb, got the lift back to the floor we were on, and just went back to our rooms, collapsed on our beds, hanged out for a while, and then took a shower. However, just as we were winding down for the night, my mom then pulled out our phone and did some digging. Turned out that the Triad members actually brought their firearms. Yeah, I'm just glad the Thunder Squad was there to confiscate those, because that could have ended horribly. I then pulled out the red envelope Derek gave me, counted the cash, and then placed it in my wallet. By the time it was actually bedtime and my brother and I laid down in the bed, all we can think about is what just happened tonight. So, did I mention that I got a little bit of karma for the photo I took? Because I left my wallet in the Airbnb while visiting Hualien. So I got through that trip in Hualien, went back to Taipei, got into the Airbnb, and tried as best I could to find my wallet, which, okay, it wasn't there. Something happened to it. I had everything in that wallet. My credit card, my ID card, my fucking few $100,000 cash. All of it was gone, so by the time I went back to Singapore, I had to do the whole process of getting everything back. Yeah, it took fucking forever. But anyways, that was the story of how I managed to run into the fucking Triad and live to tell the tale. More of the story is whenever you're trying to reserve any spot in any restaurant, check the events, make sure you don't reserve it at the same day some organized crime is having their special moment. Oh, when you manage to survive that situation, don't do what I did. I was a fucking idiot. Don't taunt anybody. So anyways, that'll be the video. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you found it funny, and I'll just see you in the next one. Hooroo.